Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Amy, and I'm not so pretty in pink, but I am wearing a few months late. However, I have a Holly Dolly Christmas sweatshirt that I got from my mom. The pants really do not fit me, so I'm just wearing the shirt. The weird thing is though, my husband, if you watched my video I uploaded on Christmas Day, he actually got me the red version of this outfit, so it has the pants and the sweatshirt. And like the pink outfit, the shirt fits pretty well. The pants do not fit at all, but they fit even less than the pink pants do. So yeah, I'm just gonna be wearing this shirt today. But while I wear this shirt, it does have Valentine's Day colors though, which is coming up pretty soon. But while I wear this shirt, I'm going to be talking about a favorite food of many, many, many people, pizza. And it's my favorite food too. Well, pizza and Chinese are kind of tied for #1, but I'm going to be trying a pizza for you. Well, I've already tried it, but I wanted to tell you guys about it. I have a kind of an odd story too that ties in with this particular pizza. And then I'm going to paint my nails a pizza scent. Yes, you heard that correctly. Paint my nails a pizza scent. And then I'm going to show you my junk journal. It's just kind of pizza related. And I'm going to read you a fun party idea. I'm thinking I might do a part 2 to this because I feel like I could do a little bit more for pizza than I'm doing in this video. But, okay, so many years ago, well not many years, it's been about 3 years since I worked there, or 2 years really. A few years ago I worked at a pizza restaurant. It was a chain pizza restaurant. I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't know if I'm going to get any kind of legal trouble for saying it. But this particular chain, they have, for sauce option, they have barbecue, and they have thin crust, which, you know, most pizza places have thin crust, and I feel like a lot of places have barbecue too. However, one day I had the idea, because it was a day I didn't work, and my mom, because my brother and sister-in-law, they were coming over. Actually, I think this was for my wedding, because when my husband James and I got married, we actually, for dinner that night, because we just went to the courthouse. We didn't have our reception till like October that year. We got married in July. But one of the pizzas that we got was a medium thin crust with barbecue sauce and cheese only. I don't know why I had the idea to try it like that, but I'm glad I did because it was so good. And I wanted to tell you guys about it. Now, this is actually from Casey's, the gas station down the street from me. And it's barbecue with cheese only, and it's thin crust, but their thin crust is a little thicker than the one that I had it from originally. I'm just going to taste it because I know people really hate eating noises. While it's not bad from Casey's, I think they burned the crust a little bit, which I can't really blame, not on every Casey's. Sorry. I don't know why I feel I'm going to start gagging, so I hope I don't gag for you. I swear I usually eat faster than this, guys. Alright. And have some sparkling water here. I know people like to drink pizza, or drink pop with pizza, or soda, wherever you're from. I don't drink soda or pop. And I am, as a reflux girly, so I'm going to take my Tones. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, taking Tums on YouTube. It's like after 11:30 at night. I should have done this video earlier. Alright. So, we ordered this pizza today. And so I used to live in Lowell, Indiana. I live in Goodland, Indiana now. And since Casey's is so close to my house, I normally would just go pick it up, or any order we have from them. However, I'm not going to upload this tonight. It's January 24th now. I think I'm going to wait till like February to upload this, but in a lot of places here in the United States, we have a lot of cold weather days and a lot of snow. And we were expecting 3 to 6 inches of snow. I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow sometime, but it's super cold. So if it weren't for it being super cold, I would have just picked up my order at Casey's. I wouldn't have it delivered. And yeah. But here's a weird story. So, as I said, we've ordered from this Casey's way too many times since we lived in Goodland, because for the first few weeks we didn't have a refrigerator, so we were ordering Casey's like every day. I know, don't judge us. And 9 times out of 10 that we order, we will go pick it up. But today I wanted to have it delivered, and we've had it delivered from this location before, so we know even if they don't have a delivery driver, they have DoorDash. So my mom and I decided we're going to order pizza for dinner, and, you know, we put the order in, we put the barbecue cheese pizza, and then a pepperoni pizza, and then 2 sausage pizzas, and some dipping sauces. And it was nothing wrong with the pizza or anything. I mean, the pizza was fine. I mean, I think they burned a thin crust. But my problem isn't with the food quality. So after we put the order in, my mom receives a call from the Casey's location that we order from right by our house. And she had to call them back because her phone hung up, because we have crappy phones. But they hung up, but the phone call hung up, and she called back, and my mom's like, yeah, I'm calling you back because you called me, and she didn't say her name. She's like, yeah, this is Casey's. We can't actually deliver your order because we don't do delivery. And my mom says, well, you had delivery on your website. And she says, we don't do delivery. And my mom says, we've had delivery. And my mom's not trying to argue, but she's just trying to point out that we've had it delivered from there before, the same location. And she says, is this the location in Goodland, Indiana? Is it not? And she says, yes, it is, but we don't have DoorDashers, so you'll have to come pick it up. And it was like $10 with the tip for the driver and the delivery fee or whatever. And my mom says, well, I'm not going to get charged for that, right? And she says, no, but you'll have to come pick up the order. And, you know, I'm like, okay, yeah, fine, I'll go pick it up. That's no big deal. So, okay, so we're told it's not to be delivered, that I have to go pick it up. So I go out and start the car, and then my husband asked me, because I had told him that Casey's, for whatever reason, said they're not going to deliver the pizza here. I have to go pick it up. So he asked if I can go get something from him from Dollar General, so I do. And then the plan was to just go to Dollar General and then go to Casey's. So I finish up at Dollar General, and I go to Casey's, and I go in, and then there's another customer. She's by like where they have the pizzas and stuff, and didn't really clock that it was my order. And I go to the cashier and I say, I'm here to pick up for Letha Mel. It's my mom. And she says, your order's already been picked up. And I'm like, it wasn't supposed to be a delivery. They told me I had to come here pick up. She says, all she says was, she just repeats herself. It says, it's already been picked up. And I was going to call my mom from my car and tell her what they told me, but my phone fell under my seat, and I really couldn't find it because it was dark. Because it was like, 5:30, and it's dark at like 4 o'clock. And I decided I'm just going to go direct, because it's, as I said, it's not even 2 minutes from my house. I'm like, I'm just going to go drive home and tell her what happened. And I pull out of there, and then the lady who has my DoorDash order She's behind me, and I pull into my house, and then she pulls in behind me, and she gets to the door before me, fine. And then she, knocks, kind of gently. We've had this DoorDash before. She's nice, and she's good at her job. Or her side gig, I don't know if it's her full job or not. But my mom picks up the order, and she says, "Thanks, Amy," and she didn't realize it wasn't me, it was this DoorDasher. And she says, "Okay, thank you for the pizza." And then I came up to my mom, and I hope, if the DoorDasher, if you're watching this, I hope we weren't rude. We didn't mean to be rude or anything. But I didn't really acknowledge the DoorDasher, and I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you, DoorDasher. Please forgive me. I was like to my mom, yeah, they told me that it was already picked up by her when I got there. So yeah, it was just kind of annoying, because the whole reason why we didn't want it to go out and get it, and I know I'm not trying to sound entitled or anything, but the whole reason why I didn't want to go out, and my mom didn't want me to go out to begin with, is because it was super cold. And I'm not saying that I'm any more important than a DoorDasher, because I know I'm not, but it's just kind of weird that they told me it couldn't be delivered when it apparently could have been delivered. But, okay, enough about that. So, I think this was in December I got this. Yeah, it was the day before my dog passed away. I went to Dollar Tree in Rensselaer, which is a few towns over. And I got a few things, and I got a few things I wasn't supposed to get. One of them was this cute journal. This says, "You want a piece of me?" And it has a dog with a pizza. And it was supposed to be $1.25, but actually rang up as 25 cents. I'm like, oh, I'll take it. So it must have been on clearance or something. And I think I've showed you one of the pages in here. It's like my junk journal. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I showed you this page in the Wicked video. Here, I'll do this. Let me do it like this because it's easier. It's got like some Wicked stars that are falling out. Like that. And then it's got like my stuff I won in that giveaway that I showed you too, as well as a Little Debbie cutouts from sorry. Little Debbie stuff from backs of the boxes from the like the Christmas treats that they have. So it's got like little gift tags. These two pages I have are from my advent calendar of the Dolly Parton candles. I did a series on back in December. So that's days 1 through 6, days 7 through 12, and I don't know what this is from. This little decoration there. I don't remember what that was from. Okay. And this is the last page in here right now, but I'm going to add to it when I find some more junk to add to it. So, we got the Little Debbie Valentine's Hearts brownies a while back, and they taste horrible now. But on the back of the boxes, they had little Valentines, and I figured I would cut them out and put in my junk journal, and I figured I'd show you. And this actually fits in pretty well, because the first one is a pizza theme. It says, you got a piece of my heart, and I pine for you. Has tomatoes. I was going to say cherries, but they're tomatoes. I love you from my head. Tomatoes. And Valentine, my heart beats for you. And you spice up my life with a salt and pepper shaker. And they remind me of the salt and pepper shaker from Blue's Clues. I know Blue's Clues, they rebooted. I don't know if the reboot's still on the air. But I don't know if the salt and pepper shaker's on there now. But there's a salt and pepper shaker on there, on the original, and it reminded me of those two. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. I hope I don't. So, this book is kind of iconic on this channel, Snoozapalooza by American Girl. And it came out in 2005. And it had like 7 or 8 sleepover ideas, like themes, and then like snacks and stuff you can do, games for them. And, sorry, my allergies are acting up with cold weather. I don't mean to be slurping my snot or anything. But they had a few different ideas that weren't as elaborate, but they were in here. And I'm going to show you this one here called Eats a Pizza Party. So I'm going to read that to you. Okay, pizza party. Send takeout menu style invites. Start with make your own mini pizzas for dinner, followed by a yummy dessert pizza. And it just says accused to the one on page 39 of the Coco Loco party, which I read about in my chocolate theme video. Wake up to, you guessed it, breakfast pizza, which Casey's did have a breakfast pizza at some point. I don't know if they still make it. And I don't know if anybody's watched my chocolate video on this channel or watched any of my other videos. But we had a chocolate themed video a while back. And it had this pizza for dessert. It's like a chocolate theme. And I'll just show you the recipe real quick. I'm not going to read it. You can pause if you need to look at it. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to talk about or show you in this video, I do have pizza lip balms, but I'm not going to show any in this video. If I upload another video to, like, as a part 2 of the pizza party video, I'll see if I can find some of my pizza lip balms to show you, because I'm still not fully unpacked from moving. I know that's ridiculous, but I'm not. So, as I mentioned, I had a chocolate video a few months back, and in that video I showed you a chocolate cake scented nail polish. Yes, nail polish. And it was from Sinful Colors, and they had like 5 or 6 different scents of nail polish that were released in like 2019, but I got them in 2020. It might have been from 2020. I don't know. And I'm not going to like sniff this one, but I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to paint my nails. It's a pepperoni pizza nail polish. And the the scents that they had were chocolate cake, as I mentioned, pepperoni pizza, obviously, taco, donut, cookies and cream, and cheese puffs, which was probably the one that wasn't as scented as the rest of them. And I don't really remember much about my chocolate video, because I don't really watch my videos. I watch them after I, like, record them, but I don't watch them much after, and I'm going to paint my nails for you. I don't really watch them much after they've been uploaded, but I'm not really going to smell this nail polish, because it's not going to look right if I sniff nail polish on camera. But I will say they're not very strongly scented. They smell more or less like nail polish than anything else. And please don't go sniffing your nail polish. I mean, you can kind of smell like pizza seasoning or Italian seasoning. They're not super strong. And I'm going to do my iconic nail drying that my dad used to make fun of me for doing. Alright, and they are glitter nail polishes, so that's something to keep in mind if you're not a glitter girl. Alright, what time is it? 11:54. So, yeah, I guess that's about it for my pizza video. I'm thinking about doing a part 2 to this that I might upload later this month. Or in February, because I think I'm going to wait till February to upload this one. But, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. And if you enjoy this video, I encourage you to check out my other content. Or you don't have to, it's just a suggestion. But, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.